This is just for me, not another soul in the universe, because I really don't care. This is a good time to be alive, where I can just document my thoughts on camera like this. I was watching a Deepak Chopra video, about a rose or whatever, one of his little posts on Twitter or whatever, and I was literally thinking the same damn thing yesterday, freaking, about how, thoughts are just sensory intake. I think I was thinking it because of one of my own Twitter posts, basically how you have your physical body, whatever, and you touch something, and then you feel that, and I was thinking, like, that's no different than your thought or your emotional body. It's just a sense. It's a sensory input output. It's a sensory, freaking, just sensory. It's sense. It's a sense. What is sense but observation via electricity and electrons and photons and God source and this and that and blah-de-dee-blah. Oh yeah, so I was just basically thinking, like, because I think I came from when I was thinking of the concept of thoughts, or this little paradox that I came up with, or I don't even know if it's a paradox or if it's just a trippy philosophy thing. I said, what did I say? What was it called? What was it called? Something about nothing and everything, as always. Oh yeah, there's nothing you can't do, or there's nothing I can't do. I think that's what it was. I came up with this the other night at like 2 or 3 in the fucking morning, and I already couldn't sleep, and then it kept me up even longer, because I'm like, that's pretty trippy, because there's nothing I can't do when I put my mind to it. That's what it was. There's nothing I can't do when I put my mind to it. And fucked me up, because there's nothing I can't do. It started off as just that. It started off as just, oh, there's nothing I can't do. And then it was like, oh, there's nothing I can't do when I put my mind to it. Cause, well, let me think. There's nothing I can't do. That part I came up with, and I thought it was really, I was gonna say fucky, but I'm trying not to swear. But let's go with fucky for now. It was a little fucky because there's nothing I can't do. Because we're infinite creatures. But the second that you do nothing, nothing becomes something, and you can't do nothing. You cannot do nothing. Because you can't do the opposite of what the word do means. The word do means to perform an action. It's a verb. So obviously, the contradictory is the fact that nothing cannot be something. So the second is, that's why it says, there's nothing I can't do. And this is true, because we can do anything, we're infinite creatures, and I thought that was cool. So it covers everything, the fact that I can do everything, there's nothing I can't do, but then it also has this double meaning in it, where it's like, there's nothing I can't do. I can't do it. There's swimming I can't do. I can't swim. There's running I can't do. There's plugging that in I can't do. But there's nothing I can't do. Let's take nothing as if it is a verb in itself, but it's almost like this self-contradictory verb, because there's nothing I can't do. There's swimming I can't do. There's nothing I can't do because I can't swim, I can't swim, but I can't do nothing either, because I can't physically do nothing. You can't do that which you cannot do. So, and that's the fucky part. And so it's like, there's nothing I can't do. Alright, so anyway, so it has like double meanings, it covers everything, because there's nothing I can't do, so that's the infinity part, and then there's nothing I can't do, which covers the nothing part. And I'm just like, what? And I was like sleeping right over there, and I'm like, what? And I came up with that, and I'm just like, nah. Is this really as cool as I think it is, or am I just tripping myself out? Is my mind just coming up with random crap again? Or is this something? Like, is this something, or is this nothing? That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know. I'm really, really fucking sleep deprived right now. Like, really, like more than I've ever been in my entire goddamn life. And I don't want to swear, so I'm really gonna try to stop. But yeah, I've never been more sleep deprived than this very second that I am speaking right now. Hallelujah. Throw a party. Light candles. Have a national holiday on June 9th, because I'm a dumbass. No, I'm not a dumbass. I don't know. But, my candle ran out, and I like candles. I ain't got no money right now, but that's not a good information. Anyway, so the second part of this thing that I'm talking about is, oh, well, you don't forget the second part. You know what? I'll say the second part real quick, actually. The second part was, there's nothing I can't do when I put my mind to it. Because I added the second part, this when I put my mind to it, because the first part, there's nothing I can't do. Well, I can't fly right now. I can't do telekinesis perfectly right now, you know, like, or even, I mean, I can do mind over matter, but, like, telekinesis, define telekinesis. Well, sorry, in this day and age, it's really not defined, because we're in the fucking Dark Ages. And, yeah, it sucks, but, well, I know that telekinesis is real, but anyway, I'm saying, like, see, so there's nothing I can't do. Well, I can't fly, so I guess there is something I can't do, but that's why I added the part where it's like, when you set your mind to it, when you put your mind to it, because if you put your mind to it, you can do that. You can do telekinesis, you can fly, you can levitate, you can teleport, you can do anything. So, I mean, so the second part really isn't necessary, I don't think. I think it's partially necessary for you to really get an understanding of the point of what I'm trying to say. Because if you take the first part, there's nothing I can't do, and you imply the fact that, that your mind is the mechanism behind you doing something or nothing in the first place, then it's kind of like you really don't need to put the mind part as part two. So I'm just kind of like indifferent on if that should even be part of it or not. Whatever it is, whatever this is, it's just a random fucking sentence I said. That's how all great things go down in history. It's so fucking weird. Like, really. I really wish I could stop swearing, but you know what? I'm really just too tired to care. But, it's strange. That's how every great accomplishment, every great quote, everything has just been a thought in someone's mind at one point, and then other people were like, hey, that's kind of cool, I like that, and then they said it, and I guess it's, I don't know, it's just interesting. Okay, so what did this have to do with anything? Yeah. I was watching Deepak's video, and he was talking about how you think of a rose, and that takes the formless, infinite formless energy, and it puts it into a picture in your mind, and it gives it a form. And I was thinking about that the other day, I believe, when I was thinking about that quote, because I was thinking about how, what was I thinking about? Let me think. I was thinking about never doing my laundry. No, I'm just been tired lately. I'm actually a hard worker. But I was thinking about, what was I thinking about? Why can't I think? Oh, because I'm too busy trying to think than actually thinking. Alright, let me try that. I was basically just thinking about how frickin' mind gives rise to not only thoughts, but thoughts give rise to the physical world. And each one is a form derived from infinite formless energy, and then behind that is like the void or the nothingness that cannot exist, which I think is like the observer. I want to know the difference between void and observer. Or, oh, I guess I'd like to define both first. That might fucking help, but but I don't know, man. I'm just so tired, and this is a ramble, and I wonder if anyone will ever even see this. I literally have like 50 videos on my YouTube channel, and like not a dang sorry soul has seen any of them. I've got like 2 views on this, 3 views on that, 1 fucking pedophile here, 1 creeper there. Like, not to jinx anything, I'm just saying, like, that's the way my channel goes. Like, well, I don't promote my channel either. This is just for my 4 a.m. channel. This is my personal random shit, but, yeah, I want to start Cosmic Curiosity really, really bad, and I have started it. I've done a few scripts so far. I think it's going to be great. I just really need to get my health in order, because I feel like I'm dying every single day, and that's, like, it's not good for my health, you know, dying, yeah, so, either going to die or solve the universe. Coin flip, really. Fun fact. Oh, yeah, so long story short, I was thinking about how thoughts give rise to matter, and thoughts are no different than, I always try to get behind consciousness. I always try to get behind, that which is, I guess that's about it. that which is. But I always try to get behind, you know, what is this? Well, what is that? What is that made of? What is that made of? It's really fucking simple. I cannot believe these fucking humans don't even, like, goddamn contemplate it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But, like, what the fuck? Like, it's not that hard to look up out at the stars at night and say, we are not alone. Like, can you comprehend the size of the universe? Can you get your head out of your own ass? Like, it's not that fucking hard. It's not that fucking hard to question things. It's so fucking stupid, you know, people. Like, anyway, so, okay, long story short. I always try to question, you know, what is behind this? What is behind that? And what was it? It's sensory, man. Like, thoughts. I was thinking, oh, I know what it was. The other night I was telling myself, like, no thoughts are important. Go to sleep now. No thoughts are important. You know, don't think of anything. And then I realized, as I was trying to, like, not think and get myself to sleep, I started philosophizing even more on the fact that thoughts are sensory, kind of like me touching this. Like, I feel that because I feel sensory. And I know I kind of described this earlier, but I was trying to figure out which quote inspired it, because it's actually really freaking awesome, like, to realize that your thoughts are just kind of like senses where you can try to feel the next thought that you have. What does it feel like? What is it? It takes a form. It's like a signal. It's like your phone, like, ringing, and it's got a energy coming at you. It's form. It's those electrons coming at you. It's those whatever photons, 0-point field, whatever, you know, like, it's energy and movement, energy and form. I don't know. All I was just trying to say and ramble on about for 15 minutes is God, I wish I could explain it better. I really wish I could explain it better. I love this watch because it makes me think of time. I think of time too much, and I don't even think it exists, but, you know, if time existed, you know, it's kind of like, what if time did exist? That'd be pretty cool, you know? Because, like, you know, they say there is only the now. Well, what if there wasn't? And that's what I mean. It's so fucking simple to think. It's not that hard to think. But it is hard to think correctly, to apply it in strategic manners that kind of like stepping stairs, like to where you can actually get to the next point that can actually do something useful. But, I mean, to just simply question things, that's not that hard. But, I mean, anyway, it's just, thoughts are a sense, okay? Thoughts are a fucking sense. And there's sense just like a body, where it's like a little radar goes off in my head every time I get a thought. I can, like, I just wish I could put it in better words. I just sound like a fucking idiot. Like, just, I don't know, man. This candle smells so good. I love candles. Let me try to gather my words one last time and see if I can describe this in a manner that actually conveys what I'm trying to say. And if not, I'm just gonna shut it off. I'm just not even gonna say anything, and I'm just gonna shut it off. So you're gonna know if I find the words or I don't. An imprint. An energetic imprint. It's like an imprint. It's like picture like perfectly smooth like sand on a beach or something, and then putting your hand in it. And then that's what thoughts do to my mind. And then, like, you know, the water comes up and washes the shore away, and then everything's smooth again, and then new thoughts come and mold it, and then that, obviously, that, let's say that dries and solidifies into the 3D world or whatever. And I don't know, and without thought, it's kind of like formless energy, you know? I don't know. And that imprint leaves a like I said, a sense in my mind. What kind of sense, though? Like, I guess something I can interpret. Something with meaning. Something that has subconscious meanings, predetermined meaning. Now, this is actually really fucking interesting. It's just too bad no one in the goddamn world cares. And that's why I'm sitting here talking to myself. Always. But, I guess I got the point across. And you know what? If you're a real philosopher, too, then you'll continue on with what I'm talking about. And you'll spiral off into your own little, insanity and try to ponder what I'm saying. And, yeah, like, you either know what I'm talking about at this point, or you don't. I wonder if anyone's ever gonna see this video. So, yeah. I really am so tired of just, like, overthinking things, though. It drives me crazy. Like, I just want to sleep, so I'm just gonna turn on some TV and stuff. I'm just tired of being me. Yeah. It's exhausting. It's like I don't catch a break from myself ever. Not even 1 second of one day, not even 1 planked second, not even the space in between. I don't know. And not even the space in between does anybody ever really care to talk about this stuff. I mean, like, maybe like a stranger or two online, but I mean, like, I don't know. And I know that's just also a self-fulfilling prophecy, which I choose to delete at the scene, because when, you know, words are spells, and as you speaketh, so the universe commandeth, or whatevereth. Basically, whatever you say will come true. So I don't want to, like, say bad things. But how do you just stop complaining when your whole life has just been kind of, one long sad nigga hour? So it's like I don't want to repeat the pattern. I guess I just have to neutralize the charge to it, of course. But there's just so much. Ah. Good night.